Crust Pizzeria is serving pies in 2 places in the Berkshires. At his Williamstown location, owner Jim Cervone says he was inspired by his grandma's cooking, loves pizza, and was looking to give the community a good pie at a good price.
I love pizza, and I'm Italian, and I grew up with cooking. I remember my grandmother cooking. Some of the recipes we have here from my grandmother, specifically the meatballs. So I've always grown up with food. I've always been I'm a good amateur chef. Always like cooking. Whenever I travel, I always look for pizza because that's one of my things. I love pizza, and for the most part, I wasn't really crazy about the offerings, not just around here, just in general. And so the inspiration was, how can I make a really good pizza at an affordable price? That was sort of the goal.
He opened in Pittsfield in 2020 and played with how he wanted to create the pizza for Crust.
So the pizza I came up with is sort of like a hybrid. The Neapolitan pizza has the big round crust on it, the cornicione, which I don't like eating pizza with a knife and a fork, and that's what that does. It's floppy. I kind of like the New York style, which we pick up and you hold it like a triangle, but I kind of like the both of them. So that's why we do a lot of stuff that's Neapolitan in terms of our dough and our aging, and we do a lot of stuff that's New York in terms of how thin it is and it's not so floppy. So that was the basic inspiration.
Cervone says that if you have a dream, you should pursue it, but know it's a lot of work.
You need to understand that it's going to be a tremendous amount of work. And if you think it's going to be a tremendous amount of work from 8 to 6, you're wrong. It's with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lisa Owen runs iLot, and myself, we're always either taking text or this, or worrying about orders, or worrying about staff, somebody doesn't show up. So if you want to own your own business, you need to be all in, or you're just not going to give it its fair shake.
Cervone is currently working on bringing his other business, Iolata, into Williamstown's Crust, as well as working on frozen pizzas for the frozen aisle.
I'm trying to get the same experience at home by taking it out of your oven in 10 minutes that we get here. And we're really close. So that's going to be the challenge for the next couple of months. And then we almost have a wholesale permit, and we'll try to roll that out to stores here and there and see how it goes.
He says the most popular pizzas are the buffalo chicken, chicken bacon ranch, and grandma's pizza, but also shares his favorite go-to.
Which has got a sliced mozzarella cheese underneath it and the organic red sauce on top with meatballs, is one of my favorites. They're homemade meatballs. It's my grandmother's recipe. That's a popular one. But if I'm in a pinch and I want something fast, and I don't feel like thinking too much about all the stuff we have to put on a pizza, I just go with the organic red sauce, a 50-50 shred of provolone mozzarella, and some hot supersada, and pancetta, and red pepper flakes, and a little olive oil, and I'm good to go. That's kind of my go-to pizza.
Read this and more on iberkshires.com.